In the night sky with you, I'm getting high in the sunrise with you, I'm getting through all the bad times with you. I wasn't missing a thing, now I do. And I wish that I could build a time machine, 'cause time moves on, and now you're gone. Oh, if only I could build a time machine, I'd come and get you. I can't forget you. I miss you, I miss you, I miss you all the time. I wish that you were mine. I miss you, I miss you, I miss you all the time. I wish that you were mine.
Oxygen's Manson the Women tells the individual stories of former followers of Charles Manson. Each woman offers a unique account of what took place during the late 1960s.
Working on this documentary about the Manson women, I learned a ton of things I didn't know, and I've been doing nothing but Manson for years.
That's James Buddy Day, executive producer of the documentary. Day spoke to Manson several times during the final year of the cult leader's life. Here is a look at some of the women who were a part of the so-called Manson family and now Oxygen Special. Diane Lake. She was nicknamed Snake and is known as the youngest Manson follower. Her parents joined a commune where many leaders referred to Lake as jailbait because she was a sexually active teenager. Her parents allowed her to live on her own. Lake was just 14 years old when she met Charles Manson. She didn't participate in the murders, but lived with the cult for around 2 years. Lake has described rape and sexual abuse at the hand of Charles Manson. She acted as a key witness for the prosecution at Manson's trial. Lake later wrote a book on her experiences in the cult, married, and had children of her own. Lynette Fromm. She was nicknamed Squeaky and most known for her attempting to assassinate President Gerald Ford. She was given a life sentence after she pointed a gun at the former president. However, she was paroled in 2009. Fromm said at her trial that she didn't intend to kill the president and that the gun did not have any bullets in it. Fromm was not charged in connection to the Manson murders and is one of the members of the so-called cult that hasn't denounced the late leader, Charles Manson. Sandra Good. Nicknamed Blue. Good says in Oxygen Special she came from an upper middle class background and that her stepfather was an aeronautical engineer. She says she had to undergo several operations growing up and had a learning disability. Good was not implicated in the murders, but faced prison time after she was convicted in 1976 of conspiring to send threatening letters by mail and making telephone threats. She was later released from prison. Catherine Scher, known as Gypsy. She was born in France, but her mother took her own life. She says she was adopted and brought to America, but her adopted mother later took her own life due to cancer, and she became estranged from her father. Although Scher is not linked to the murders, she did serve prison time for her part in other crimes with the cult. In 1971, Scher and other members, including Mary Brunner and Lawrence Edward Bailey, robbed a gun surplus store. She also later served time for credit card fraud. Scher also had a son while at Spahn Ranch. She has spoken out on behalf of some of the members up for parole. She testified at Leslie Van Houten's parole hearing in 2017, saying it was difficult to leave the cult, adding that Manson once beat her and threatened to have someone find her